Guys and girls, welcome back to my garage. Yes, I'm Billy Mack, and as you can see, I got a mess going on here. Damn mess going on here. So what I'm gonna do first, I said in my last video that I might tidy up first. What I'm gonna do is get that damn rear end put in the car so I can get it on the ground, move it around, clean everything out on this side, push the car over here, clean everything out on that side. That only makes sense. However, it's not raining right now. It looks pretty fun out. Kind of tempted to go out on the four-wheeler for a second. Yeah, let's go for a little rip. You guys want to see the pit behind my house? Yeah, so this is next door, literally the lot next to me. This is just one section of the pit. It goes way back that way. It goes way over that way. You can see the equipment back there. You can follow this one. There's another little pit over here, over there. And you go through those woods a little bit and you can keep going. And we have a little local craft brewery. So it's a nice little ride. You do that a couple times in the winter, sometimes in the summer. Just head over, have a drink or two. They got a nice little restaurant. They do like smoked brisket and whatnot. But yeah, so this playground here, it is, like I said, literally on the other side of those trees is my property. So it's it can be fun. It has all changed since last summer, so we have to be careful back here. I know they started to dig like this here section here. We used to ride right through and come up. And same goes for here. You used to be able to ride right through, but as you can see, they kind of dug down there. That's what it's about when you're living in the country. All right, I'm gonna go take a little rip around, see what I can see what's changed over the last month, and then I'll come back. All right, so it's starting to rain. That's a little video of just getting out of the pit. So I'm gonna head back home now and get back in the garage. All right, so I guess the plan is now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the rear end up on the jack it up, and I'm gonna try to put the top control arms in first, then we'll throw the bottom ones in after. I'll be right back. So this is where I'm at now. I have everything in place minus the coilover mounts. I have to bring the rear end this way here if I can without adjusting. I don't think. I'm gonna have to take some measurements to make sure that everything's copacetic. And then I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but I'm gonna have to bring it over there. I can adjust the upper control arms. But like I said, I wanna make sure that everything is even, because if it's pushed out one way or another, it might, I don't know, might be off a bit. So I want to make sure that that rear end is kind of where it needs to be first. So I might throw the wheels on and then measure it up, and then we'll go from there. So I got the wheels on, and I'm pretty sure that that's pretty well where we're going to have it for ride height. That gives lots of play. It'll squat down a little bit more. The only thing that hits, or would hit if I lowered it too much, would be the upper control arms would hit on the anti-roll bar. But if the anti-roll bar wasn't there, so maybe down the road if I want to slam it even more. But I mean, realistically, we don't need to slam it anymore. There's no reason to go any lower than that. If I'm at a car show, I could jack it up and lower it. But again, what's the sense? tucked in there nice. So again, with the tires on, you're roughly a half an inch, maybe a little bit more than a half an inch in the difference. So again, I'll have to figure out how to get it over. You can kind of see if the middle of the rear is this here, then it's got to come over a little bit. And as usual, I'm back in the car, back on the road, just heading to the store. Since it's just Jamie and I tonight, she wanted an ice cream. So I'll go grab her an ice cream and maybe something for me. I know I shouldn't because I already had a cheat day. And I'm gonna do it anyway because I like it. But then I look at this stuff here and I'm like, God damn it, I'm so fucking ugly and fat. I'm so ugly and fat. But it is what it is, and YOLO. I think that saying YOLO is kind of over and done with. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is or not. Maybe some people are using it. Maybe some people are not using it. Now I don't know. And I can't use Siri because she probably doesn't know. She's not that smart anymore. Shoot. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section. Can I, a 45-year-old male, use the word or the whatever the saying YOLO? You only live once. Can I do that? I want to look cool. I mean, I know I let myself go health-wise and looks-wise, but I mean, I can't help it. That's my father and my grandfather, they're all bald, so it is what it is. But I mean, my looks, I thought I was gonna look like Romeo my whole life. Now look at me. Thought I was gonna walk down the road my whole life and women are gonna be like, oh, sexy. I guess those days are over. I mean, what the problem was is I've been reading a lot of stuff on the YouTube and the Facebooks and the internets, and it basically says dad bod, sexy. Dad bods are sexy. But I mean, I haven't had anybody whistle at me when I'm walking by them. I haven't had random pictures of boobies sent to me. Not since I got a dad bod, that's for damn sure. So, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to get a snack. Going to get Jamie a snack. And you know what? If I feel like it, I'm going to go back in the garage tonight and do a little bit more work. And if I don't feel like it, I ain't. On a side note, my good buddy John was thinking about coming up today to help me with the car. And unfortunately, not feeling good. It's not feeling good. So he'll come up one of these weekends and help me out with some car work. He's good because he can calm me down. I rush stuff sometimes, even though I can finish things nice. I kind of rush them, and he goes nice and slow. So when we get together, we tend to have good success on the turnout of things that we create. John and I used to have a body shop. This guy came in with this motorcycle one day and he's like, I like a custom paint job. And instead of me telling him, well, we've never done that before, I said, sure. Brand new Harley Davidson with a trailer. We candy flamed that thing up, man, and it was sexy. Wet sand buffed it. It was like glass. And then around that same time too, this other young fella came in with a Honda CBR 600, and he wanted a custom paint job. And I said, well, just leave it with us. So we candy, I forget the color, candy raspberry maybe? And it had like shading in it and all this crap, and it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And we just threw it in the paint booth and went to town on it. So that's why I like having John around. We can be creative together. My weaknesses are his strong points and vice versa. But he's just super talented. Maybe we'll do a video with his car. He's got a nice 68 Camaro that he built. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Anyway, again, I'm rambling. I'm going to get a snack. Went to the store, got myself some fresh baked cookies. There's only 6 in there, so that's good. And I got Jamie one of these here ice cream things. This is what we got. I hope she enjoys that. Either way, guys, it is long weekend in May, and well, it's gonna be a movie night for Jamie and I. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Please like and subscribe. Anyway, guys, take care. I'm Billy Mac. Welcome back.